All right, welcome back to the channel. Hit the like button, subscribe. We got the Lakers and the Celtics. This should be a good one. Leave your comments, share the video, and please support the channel by donating with PayPal. Information's in the description. Have a great night or day wherever time zone you're in. Let's get it. Lakers and Celtics.
Of 10-5. And they go with Smart. Now, Boston says that with a little bit of a hitch because Robert Williams, close to coming back. He has not played this season, but when they get him back, Candace, they feel he'll make a nice difference inside.
And I think the biggest thing right here we have to watch is this Blake Griffin guarding AD. The league has had trouble in the last 12 or 13 games handling Anthony Davis.
Here comes LeBron James. And losing it inside, picked up by Jaylen Brown. Here come the C's into the terrific 33-year-old Blake Griffin, who puts it up and in.
And Blake was motioning to the Boston bench. Yeah, that was a squeak dunk.
It was a dunk. Okay, we'll count it.
But it was a squeak dunk.
We'll count it.
Here's Davis, who has resuscitated his team, draws a crowd down low. Brown with the rebound. The Celtics have lost 2 consecutive games, and the first time they've had a 2-game losing streak since late October. This is the second of the season. They go inside to Brown, who puts it up and through.
And that's what I think the biggest difference with this Celtics offense without Robert Williams is it's a spread. There's nobody in the paint. They have a lot of movement and a lot of motion.
Tatum gets the assist, and Tatum is averaging 4 assists a game. There's Davis, almost unstoppable inside. Knocked off his horse, foul called inside on the C's with the terrific Anthony Davis going at Brown, who picks up his first, and Anthony Davis will be at the free throw line 83%.
Well, you guys talked about Robert Williams and his absence tonight, but also Al Horford. That's another big body that they could throw at Anthony Davis. So, to your point, Candace, you're right about Boston Celtics. It's going to be a load trying to handle that guy at the free throw line the way he's been playing almost the last 3 weeks.
Horford is missing his 5th consecutive game tonight for the Boston Celtics.
It's going to be interesting. Early start, White on AD, obviously forcing the double and trying to, make the Lakers make solid passes inside over long arms.
There's the youngest coach in the NBA, Joe Mazzulla, the interim head coach of the Boston Celtics. We'll get into that story. Of course, it's well told now if you follow the league, but he was the Eastern Conference Coach of the Month in October and November. Horford, by the way, with back issues and health protocol, and will rejoin the team when they go back for a long homestand at the end of this week. So here is Derek White. He's a 6-year player out of Colorado. In they go. Brown cutting. Davis to meet him. And they throw it away with the turnover.
Nice balance there. Not going for the pump fakes there by Anthony Davis.
Lakers are coming off a 3-3 road trip, and they had a win the last time they played in Detroit Sunday, winning by 7. In the corner, Beverly 3, and that's a good sign because he has not been shooting well.
Well, that's an understatement. And you're being very kind when you say not shooting the ball very well. I just don't think he's healthy.
Griffin thought 3 instead. White was it inside. Where it was caught by Tatum. Back out to White. 3 is good.
And you talk about the Boston Celtics knocking down threes. I mean, leading the league in field goal percentage from the three-point line. And, when you're a team, you can't give up offensive rebounds because it's going to lead to a 3.
They go inside, and missing the shot was James. And here comes Brown. Last night, the Celtics played here and lost to the Clippers by 20.
That Marcus Smart has done a great job defensively on LeBron James and back to...
Stand by.
Schroeder 3. Inside Smart. How about that? Those defensive rebounds. Huge for these two teams, as both coaches told us before the game. White tries to slice inside, whistle, foul on the Lakers.
Well, look, Marcus Smart, the reigning defensive player of the year. Not only is he battling LeBron James in the post, but he just battled Anthony Davis in a block out to secure that. This is a guy that does everything, all the dirty work for the Celtics over the last, 8 to 10 years.
Beverly picked up his first. Little bump there, Schroeder into Brown. What is more difficult for the team coming off a long road trip in their first game at home, or for the team on the road playing their last road game before they go home?
Well, I think it's tough both ways. One. Two, when you come home, especially only having a day in between like the Lakers have, to find the rhythm, get adjusted to the time change, I think that's tough as well. Boston's been on this time.
Nice defense by Davis. Here comes Schroeder the other way, finding Pat Beverly. He's already knocked in a three. Walker across the lane and a floater on the fly. And picked up by Davis, who puts it back up and in. Reds give him 6 early points.
Again, we talked about his last 12 games averaging 32 points, 14 rebounds, and a lot of them offensive because of that size and length.
Chiseling his way in is Brown. Smart sets up. Over Walker, no. Davis gets the rebound. Smart last night, 1 assist, 3 points, had a shot in the first minute, and didn't score the rest of the game against the Clippers with the whistle. And a foul. And that's going to go on Brown, and here comes Russell Westbrook in the game.
Taking the place. Well, let me ask you a question, Candace. Patrick Beverly.
Westbrook has been great recently, especially since, going to the bench. Are you allowed to wear those type of shoes when you're playing the Boston Celtics and you're in a Laker uniform? I'm not
There's
quite
gotta
sure
be,
you're allowed.
there's gotta be a method to his madness.
It's Davis, and he's picked up here by Tatum.
I'll tell you, Reggie, if he's playing like he is lately, he can wear whatever shoes he wants.
You are playing the hated Boston Celtics. You can't be wearing green shoes. And look at something's going on around here.
Blake Griffin picked up his first personal foul. Here's Anthony Davis at the free throw line, the #1 rebounder in the NBA. And coming off a 34-point, 15-rebound game in 36 minutes Sunday in Detroit. Tonight we're in Los Angeles for Game 2 in the NBA on TNT is brought to you by Hyundai. It's your journey. And by Arby's. Arby's. We have the meats. We have the meats.
I knew he was going there.
I don't know why I've been trying. 6-0 Laker run since the timeout, and all 6 points by Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis living in that paint, offensive rebounding from the free throw line, it doesn't matter.
Smart takes a 3. And Davis with another rebound. He's got 4 of them already. Handles the ball well, the former high school point guard in Chicago, missing on that one, and it's rebounded by Brown. They lost Saturday, the Celtics did, by 16 in San Francisco to Golden State. Smart 3. Open, and he knocks it in.
Well, that's all set up by Jaylen Brown. And his ability to break down the defense and find those shooters.
Russ a 3. Westbrook missing it all and picked up by Jaylen Brown. He's the #12 scorer in the NBA after being #13 last season. Driving inside, Walker down, turnover. It's Davis and LeBron. And James puts it up, fumbles it away. Walker's slow to get up at the other end. As they go to the bench, they take out Schroeder. Lakers will bring in Austin Reeves. Cornette is checked in for the Boston Celtics.
So if you're Anthony Davis with Luke Cornette coming in, you've got to go to LeBron James and say, feed me. It's time for me to go back to work.
Malcolm Brogdon is checked in for the Boston Celtics. Here's Derek White with it. Smart in one corner, Cornette down low. And Jaylen Brown working against Westbrook in the circle. White, Brown, switch. And they put Reeves on him. Shot clock at 5. Nice stroke by Brown.
And that's great defense.